Let's ride. Shelby Harris, one of my favorite people, by the way. Great interview. James Palmer, who's now with us here. Jeff Chadiha as well. We'll get to Geno in a second, and we'll get to Jamal Adams, what you're talking about there with the injury in a second. But let's talk about the decision-making process here. It is a head scratcher, James. I mean, even Joe Buck said that they came on camera in the booth there with Troy Aikman, and then all of a sudden they hear in their ear they're going for the field goal. Like, what?
Yeah, and it wasn't just the booth, Andrew. Pete Carroll and his group were preparing to try to make a stop on 4th and 5 because they thought there was no way Russell Wilson was not going to be out there trying to move the football and continue this drive to get them closer into field goal range. But this was the thinking prior to the drive. Nathaniel Hackett and kicker Brandon McManus had a conversation. McManus said, if you get me to the 46 on the left hash, I feel comfortable with a 64-yard field goal. Well, on this play right here with Javonte Williams, that's exactly what he does. He gets them to that exact spot. Now, you heard in what Hackett said just a couple of seconds ago. If he wouldn't have gotten 9 yards and it would have been, say, 4th and 7, 4th and 8, he would have gone on with Russell Wilson on the field and gone for it on 4th down. But since they were in that spot, they decided the best option was to kick the field goal, and they end up missing it very closely, I will say, from 64 yards. But it was a sloppy game for the Denver Broncos. They had 12 penalties for 106 yards, and 3 main things stood out after I talked to numerous players in the locker room. One, they didn't play in the preseason at all, not a single snap, and guys on the defensive side of the ball told me that's why they didn't tackle well early. That's why they had communication issues in the secondary. Now, they fixed those. They only gave up 1.6 yards of play in the second half. Another one was the noise. The noise was a big issue with their false starts, with their delay of games. It also was a big part of the Javonte Williams fumble, to where Graham Glasgow didn't get the audible, Andrew, to where it was going from a pass play to a run play, so he went into a pass set, and that led to that fumble. So they were very sloppy in how they managed throughout this game, but they still ended up only losing by a point on the road.
Yeah, it was a good kick. I mean, it looked like it had the distance. It was a little bit left. Adrian in research pointed out that in the 103-year history of the NFL, kickers collectively are 2 for 42 from 64 yards. Not a good stat. And beyond. He almost made it. If he did make it, we'd be sitting here today talking about what a gutsy call. He had faith in his kicker. Jeff Chadiha, meantime, Pete Carroll has been adamant. He has faith in Geno Smith. That faith was rewarded last night.
That's right, Andrew. If that kick goes through, we're not talking about Geno Smith today, as we should be, because he played a great game. You talk, and Pete Carroll has been a huge advocate for him. And maybe the way this training camp battle went down with him and Drew Lock solidified and stabilized his game, because he talked a lot about it in the offseason about being a different type of quarterback now, being somebody who understands the importance of protecting the football, making the right play. You saw in that first half when he went 17 for 18, really made some good plays with his arms, some big plays down the field, but also took care of the football and gave this team a chance to be in this game, to win it late. And so after the game, Geno Smith said, look, I feel like people wrote me off. People talked about me being done and having played some bad football, but this is a great place to be. And Pete Carroll said it himself. Geno Smith is playing the best football he's ever played right now. You saw it on Monday night.
A line from Geno on the field afterwards. What do you say to people who wrote you off? He said, they wrote me off, but I ain't write them back. He completed his first 13 passes last night. And if you think that's a fluke, go back to his last start last year before Russell Wilson came back from injury. In that game against Jacksonville, Geno Smith completed his first 14 passes. So we have a trend. Speaking of Russell Wilson, James, you mentioned the strategy portion of it. How about the mood overall in the Denver locker room after a heartbreaker?
And Andrew, real quick on Geno Smith, if he prepared that line ahead of time, I don't care. It was
perfect.
Super smooth,
yeah,
and I dig it.
Everyone smiled.
Yeah, the mood in the locker room was pretty dejected. And I would say, just from my personal opinion and walking through that locker room and spending some time there, Nathaniel Hackett took it harder than probably any of the players, going around that room, hugging players individually after the game and kind of, trying to pick them up a little bit. But when I had long conversations with, say, Cortland Sutton or Melvin Gordon or Kareem Jackson, they all kind of told me the same thing. If we play that bad and we lose for a point, we're in pretty good space. They fumbled the football twice on the 1 yard line. This could be in a very different game. And if they clean up some of these mistakes, they saw what this offense can do with Russell Wilson, be able to move the football in a manner in which they haven't seen for some time. And Melvin Gordon said, we knew we were the best team on the field. We just made more mistakes. And he understands that if you make more mistakes, you lose games. But as the locker room kind of sat there, Andrew, they started to pick themselves up a little bit because they realized what Russell Wilson is capable of doing when he's on the field.
Those 12 penalties accepted against the Broncos, the most for any team not named the Jaguars, week number 1. So that is one of the things they can certainly look to clean up heading into week number 2. James Palmer, Jeff Chidia, thank you both. Let's